they did a good job with getting K Michelle on this show. Like, that was tea. Overly. Kelli ass gonna irritate me again this season. I don't know. It's just something about her. Porscha, you know that ain't your man, sister. Drew be lying, Sadora already trying to calculate her other lie. Like, that's why your ass got smashed on at the dinner table. Shh. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Just With The News. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, and share this video, and welcome to the family. Thank you. So today I will be recapping Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17 episode 1. Don't mind my damn refrigerator. Okay. The Real Housewives of Atlanta is back, y'all. Y'all know Atlanta is always tea. It's always a good, funny, messy, shady time, right? And last season, it left off a little, what the fuck? Like, we left off on an incident. Usually they don't end it. Well, no, yes they do. Actually, they would end the season like that. But it was just like a, I don't know, that shit was a little weird. But also last season wasn't that interesting to me. Like, I like the new additions. I like Angela. Love Angela Oakley. She is tea. Body tea, face tea, personality tea. I fucked with her. The other two newbies, I could do without. Except for Shamea don't really count as a newbie to me because she's already been on this show. She was never a part of the cast, but she has been a friend of, or she has been in the shadows. So Shamea, I guess, don't really count as a newbie to me. But if we're counting her as a newbie, then yes, her and Angela, loved it. I didn't really care for Kelli to come back, not gonna lie. But let's just get into the episode. So let's talk about who returned. We have Angela Oakley, we have Porscha, we have K Michelle, which is a new addition. If you don't know who K Michelle is, she has done reality TV before. She is also a singer, a great singer at that. We have Drew Sadora, we have Pinky. Pinky is the owner of Slutty Vegan, very popular vegan franchise. I don't know if it's a franchise. Did she franchise it? I don't know, but it's based in Atlanta. Shamea and Kelli. Did I say everybody? Porscha, Drew, K Michelle. Porscha, Drew, K Michelle, Angela, Shamea, Kelli, and Pinky. Yes, I believe that's everybody. And then we have Cynthia as a friend of. When are they gonna bring Cynthia back? They just keep having her as a friend of. The hell? So they start the episode off with Angela and Charles, and they are at home making barbecue. Well, she's cooking him barbecue, and I love their relationship. Like, I like the banter that they have between each other. And when you've been with each other for so long, I feel like that type of banter is important. Like, you have to have some jokes here and there. You have to, you can't be serious all the time. However, Charles be taking it too far sometimes. And when he do that, I be like, just shut up, please. Shut up. Bad man with mics. Every time he speak too much, that's what I think in my head. Like, just please, sir, please spare her. So he tests her burger out, and he said he liked the burger, it's good. Now Angela, y'all know she dealt with a lot of rumors with her husband last season. And so she like, this season, I don't give a damn what y'all say about him. Believe it, I don't care, say what y'all want. But she did bring up a situation where he went on a relationship podcast, and he said that he felt like, they asked him what was it that made him want to get married, and he said, I don't know, I think I was drugged. So she did bring that up because she was like, that was a little shady, because now you got folks thinking I just drugged you. Like, you got to be careful with your words, which I agree. Like, we know you're a jokester, we know you have dark humor, but really it ain't a little bit when it come to me, at least when it comes to your wife. And I feel like you did enough of that last season. Let's not do that this season, okay? You hear me? Okay, cool. Next up, we have K Michelle's photo shoot. So they introduced K Michelle, and Porscha is going to visit her at her photo shoot. Now, I think K Michelle is perfect for reality television. She just know how to do reality TV. And I feel like her rebrand and her coming on RHOA is like different than her being on Love and Hip Hop, right? And I want to start off by saying I hate how people try to, classify Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives. Yes, two different shows, kind of different, but not really. the housewives can get real messy, really ghetto. Like, they fight on the housewives too. I'm talking about fist fight. Okay, I have seen fist fights on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Love and Marriage do that too. They get real messy, real ghetto. So I don't like when people, you know, try to be like, oh, well, she moved on up. Yes, it's a move up, but not for the reasons that people are saying it's for. Porscha is speaking to K. Michelle, and she says that her divorce is now final. That's tea, that's tea. Trisha, you need to take some advice from Porscha, because anyways. But yeah, finally, girl, thank you. So in honor of all the things, Porscha wants to throw a dinner party at her home, which was the home she shared with Simon, that she got in the divorce. And now the last I've known, I think Simon was deported back to Nigeria. So I don't even think he in the States. A whole bunch of mess, like I said. Now she wants to have a dinner party, and it's a couple/situationship dinner party. So you can bring your significant other, or you could bring your situationship partner. So she says she is inviting pretty much all the cast. When she gets to Shamea and they start talking about Shamea, she says that her and Shamea's friendship is pretty much non-existent, but you know, she wish her well. She wish her well, she wish her the best, no bad blood. And she specifically said she didn't want to exclude her from this dinner because, you know, just because they're not at the best in their friendship, or really don't have a friendship anymore, it's just like, why would I invite all the girls and not invite her? And I think that's growth. And even if it's fake, you know, you putting on for the cameras, I'll take that. I'll take it. So when they get to Drew and she bring up Drew, it gave me that K. Michelle and Drew have some rocky history. Now, you know, a lot of the Atlanta girls are cool, okay? They are cool. I'm talking about from different shows and just like different celebrity wives, such as Toya and Tiny and Candy and all these people. They are kind of like, this is a friend group, right? So K. Michelle starts to kind of cry, and she just feel like her presence in Atlanta, since she's been in Atlanta, the girls have been very mean and very rude, very nasty and very rude to her. Mostly because of her ex-man who abused her. And a lot of people didn't believe that he abused her. Rashida being one, which is why she had beef with Rashida. And Toya also didn't believe it because she was married to that man at the moment. Now, I don't think she didn't believe it, but I think she didn't want to, you know, she's not gonna go against her husband. But clearly from their divorce, we could see that she's seen the abuse. I don't know if she dealt with it, but she seen it. Because if y'all know, when they was on that couples marriage counseling show, the nigga was very nasty and very rude. So yeah, so I think maybe that's why she felt some type of way with Drew. It might be something deeper, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more of that to come. And I think the girls was doing her a little scandalous. Like the fact that y'all didn't believe a woman saying she was being abused for no reason though, no apparent reason. It's like, why would she get on this motherfucking huge ass platform and lie on that man? Mind you, she never said the nigga name. We just, you know, people be nosy stuff. So now Kelli goes to visit Shamea at her home. And Shamea says that her and Kelli are very, very close. And that is her BFF that she never wants to get rid of. Was that a little shade? I sense a little shade. It's getting a little shady in here. Palm tree, okay? That was shade towards Porscha. Now, Shamea loves to talk some shit in her confessionals. I just hope as the season progresses, we see that outwardly too. Because I do not like a bitch who get in them confessionals and start the yapping. Put it on the flow, please. Thank you. So her and Kelli seem like they're really close. Shamea says that they take each other's children from, like, spend time with each other's children from time to time. They go on vacations a lot with each other. That's what's up. Like, that's what's up. And honestly, the friendship, is it like a genuine friendship, or is it because they both on the outs with the friends that they came in with? Kelli came in with, what's the old girl from last season? I can't remember old girl name. That's how irrelevant she is. The one that got the shit with Kenya. Yeah, she came in with her, but they ended up not being cool by the end of the season. And then Shamea and Porscha, y'all know, they was joined at the hip. And then by the end of the season, they was no longer cool. So, and y'all know Kelli, Porscha don't really fuck with Kelli like that. It's like she tolerate her, but she don't really like her. So it's like, is it because y'all got a common enemy, or are y'all actually friends? Now, they may be actually friends, because you can only fake it for so long, right? But maybe that's how it started too. I don't know. Now, when she goes to her home, she is making her they are both making baskets for Kelly's daughter who just started college. Literally, Kelli just dropped her off at college. And Shamea is putting condoms and champagne in the basket. And while I get it. That girl probably was before college. Maybe she ain't. Maybe she ain't never had a drink before. But in college, she definitely will. I get it, but it's like a little tone deaf. Because it's like, girl, what? Now, I want to say that I do like Shamea. I don't really care for Kelli, but I do like Shamea. Like, she's funny. She brings like this real authentic housewife vibe to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's really rich. She's really that girl. So I really do like Shamea. It's unfortunate that her and Porscha ain't friends no more. I wish we could have actually seen that more on television as them both being main cast members, but I mean, shit happens. I do hope that eventually they can come back together, rekindle it, because if it's about just the shit on the show or even shit that they brought up that happened off the show, it don't seem that deep. Like, it's not repairable. You can repair that shit. Speaking of her and Porscha's relationship, she said after filming a reunion, she watched it back, like when we watched it, and she didn't notice some things that Porscha said, so she had text her and was basically like, why you said it? It's like, clear this up. And the text between them two did not go well. It was a whole bunch of shit. She started miming how the text went, and she started going, literally doing that. So I'm guessing it was a bunch of fuck yous and and blah 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 between the two in the text. And she said that's the last time she spoke to her, and that's how it ended off. And you about to go to this girl dinner? Okay. So the day of the dinner party arrives. Everybody shows up with their person. Angela shows up with her husband. Cynthia showed up with her man on FaceTime in a Rastafarian doll that looks like him. Y'all know she is dating some, what? I don't know what they call him. Entertainment artist. I don't know. But yeah, he couldn't make it, but he was on FaceTime. He got to meet Porscha. Drew also showed up with her friend on FaceTime. Kiss me through the phone, head ass people. Like, what the fuck? So, and she said this is just her friend, Black, the one they mentioned at the reunion. Okay, like, I guess. Phaedra shows up with Che. I don't remember his name. He was on Married to Medicine with her. I thought that shit was a gimmick, but they actually really together, I guess. Or maybe his contract is, I don't know. And Michelle then shows up with her husband, Dr. Caston. Now, she was the only person that was not in color. It was a all black attire. She came in a lime green ass outfit. Listen, no, she wasn't the only one, because Charles Oakley also came in like a blue suit. So they clearly didn't read the invitation. But Porscha's date ends up coming in, you know, he's tall, bald head. Word on the curb is that he has a social media presence, and he did say something like coming on a Real Housewives will like boost his, I don't know, whatever in the social media world. So this wasn't really real. And I feel like it wasn't really real because you could just tell how they was acting. Porscha was acting so smitten by him, and it was giving performance. And speaking of performance, I know that at some point, because this is entertainment, you have to kind of put on for the cameras, but I feel like the girls is putting on too much nowadays. Can we get real authentic reality television again? Make reality TV real again, please, because it's just like, don't put on too much to where now it's starting to look scripted, okay? Like, I don't know. So the ladies start to grill her date, and they asked him how did he meet Porscha, and he said through God.
Shut up, girl.
Or maybe the DMs. The fuck? So now at this time, everybody goes to sit down at the table. They are still waiting for Kelli and Porscha to come. I mean, Kelli and Shamea to come. Kelli ended up walking up with this date. His name is Trey. And K. Michelle makes a joke like, damn, not Trey. I guess Trey is known in Atlanta. He gets around town. She's like, everybody done had Trey. And then Kelli in her confessional talk about, well, that's just my friend. Why did you choose a slide? A choosy Susie to bring? You didn't have no other friends? Like, and mind you, I love K. Michelle and Charles banter because they sitting right next to each other and they just keying, laughing, joking, all type of shit. I love it. The people are saying that it's giving Nene and Peter. Now, I don't know if it's giving that. We need some more, but it's fun to watch. So while everybody else is at the dinner table, Shamea is across town, wherever she lives, at her home, waiting for her husband to come. Now, Pinky ends up showing up to Shamea's house with her husband. And Shamea's husband calls, FaceTimes her and say, hey, I'm not gonna make it. They rerouted the plane to, I believe, Charlotte. I think it was Charlotte. They rerouted the plane to Charlotte. He ain't gonna make it. Why was he flying in the same day? That close to a dinner party. I could see flying in that morning, but he never wants to come, honestly. You could tell when she first asked him on camera, he was like, oh, I'll figure it out. That was a no. And she did say that at first he didn't want to come, but she convinced him to come, and then they got a fly outfit for him, and now he is Charlotte, stuck at the airport. Is it true? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? So, but this is when we meet Pinky, but yeah, they give us a little package. They give us a little package on Pinky. I like Pinky. I'm not gonna lie, I like her energy. She seems very bubbly. She seems like she's gonna be very transparent, very real. She don't got that reality TV stank on her yet. Like, you know that she gotta act a certain way. You know how some of the girls come in and they act how they think they should act on the television, i.e. Angel from Real Housewives of Potomac. Like, come in acting a certain way. She don't got that on her, and I love that for us because I feel like she's gonna give us some good TV. Speaking of good TV, since Shamea's husband can't make it, they leave and go to the party. When they pull up, Pinky is spilling liquor on Porscha's floor. Got the champagne glass from the waitress, spilling the liquor on the floor. I said, oh yeah, she's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna like her. I'm going to like her because is she drunk already? I don't even care. She's gonna be a great time. I'm here for it. Now, when Porscha goes to hug Shamea, they do hug, but it was the most awkward hug I've ever seen. Like, it was cringy as hell to watch. So I know it had to be cringy as hell in a moment. Shamea did say she had to leave her elbows out a little bit just in case she tried to, you know, get her with one. Shamea funny as hell. But it was definitely awkward. But at least they got good energy. They both came in with good energy. Cool. If y'all want to fake it till y'all can't no more, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Now, Kelli says that you know what? Pinky kind of paid Kelli dust. So it might be something there. But Kelli was saying that she don't think Pinky is a girl's girl because she reached out to her multiple times and she was left on red. Why are you getting mad because you left on red? Maybe. Why are you DMing me? Y'all know they're both in the food industry. Kelli does own a bunch of chicken and waffles. Pinky owes the slutty vegan. Maybe she was trying to reach out on some business shit, but bitch, email me. The fuck? So the dinner is going pretty good. Now they get into questions and start asking questions. Drew, like always, puts her foot in her mouth and asks Shamea, where's her husband? Like, why is her husband not there? Shamea was like, the same reason why he in that phone. Cause y'all, Drew ass is still on FaceTime with this nigga. She was on FaceTime with him the whole dinner. He ain't got shit to do. Why is he sitting on FaceTime? Why is he on FaceTime? Anyway, Shamea was ready to light Drew ass up. Drew looked taken aback because she was like, she was like her mouth was just open. She kept looking around like she literally didn't know what to say. Like she did not see that coming. But it's like, why are you asking her about her husband though? Like for real, honestly, first off, you know me and you ain't even really like that. Like, you know, I don't really fuck with you. We ain't even on the best of terms. Why are you asking about my man? Are you trying to be funny? Because we could be funny. That's what it was given. But she was like, yeah, she said, I was just asking. And Shamea said, and I just answered. You don't need a Blue's Clue to see that she don't fuck with you. Like, why are we, you feel me? Don't ask me about my husband because now I feel like you're being messy, bitch. The question goes back to Porscha and her date. And somebody asked when is the last time they had sex. Porscha say, in like 9 months. And we like, what? I'm thinking this is like a new relationship, kind of. But if you ain't had sex in 9 months, that means y'all already had a prior relationship to what the time y'all dealing with now. So she goes on to talk about that. She said that since they've been back messing with each other, they have not had sex. So that means they was messing with each other 9 months ago. But she then says, yeah, we met in like 2020 around a pandemic. But wasn't she about to be married around that time? Or married around that time? Let's do the math. Yeah, I feel like she was married or something like that. Did you forget that? Because why would you? I mean, shit, she divorced now. I mean, it don't matter, right? I guess. Girl, they get up to do like a fake marriage rendition to see. Because she's like, let me just see how I would look if we were married. Girl, you just got out of a marriage. You don't need to get it. Let's not even fake like that. But they get up to do the fake shit, and Bravo edits Simon walking in the background of them. Bravo is messy as fuck, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So the dinner is, the sit down eating part of the dinner is over. So the guys go to like a makeshift cigar lounge in the house. The girls go to like the living room and sit and chat. Now they start to ask Porscha and Shamea like where they at in their friendship right now. And Porscha like, listen, it is what it is. Like the last time we talked, I feel like it was okay. And Shamea like, I feel the same way. She was like, I was met with good energy, so I'm trying to give good energy. I love the key moments, but we're gonna see the real. And I honestly feel like I would just rather see a sit down conversation between Porscha and Shamea. I don't need everybody else outside opinions. If we could just get a scene with them two sitting down and talking and really hashing that shit out, or just saying what's on their mind, I'm here for that. So they then move on to Shamea and Drew's friendship, relationship, whatever. Drew says, well, I'm here and Shamea's there. Whatever that means. And Shamea like, hey, I'm Shamea, I'm there. And honestly, Drew be irritating me, y'all, because she's a motherfucking liar. She's a liar. And speaking of lying, she, after the reunion wrapped, she went into Phaedra's dressing room and said she wanted to get to know Phaedra a lot more, or a little bit better. And Phaedra was like, well, I didn't want to get to know her because I don't want to get to know people who scheme and plot against me and X, Y, and Z. Now, she is referring to the situation where last season, y'all know the man popped up at the little restaurant opening, soft opening, whatever, and tried to say that Angela was getting cheated on by Charles. So the man ended up coming out and saying that the person who put him onto that and had him do that was Phaedra. Now, do I believe that Phaedra did that? Not really. Phaedra be lying too. She a motherfucker. She's another lying ass. Ooh, Phaedra and Drew, they got it bad. But do I believe she put him up to that? Not really. Because it's like, why? That just didn't make sense to me. It really didn't. So basically, yeah, she like, you was scheming and plotting, and then you tried to say you didn't really agree with what Angela was saying, yet you didn't say that in front of her. So no, I don't want nobody who, I don't want to get to know somebody better who be scheming and plotting against their friend and doing all this XYZ, boom, 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 boom. Drew tries to say that the things that she told Angela, like basically that she didn't agree with her. And okay, maybe it did. But for me, once again, I feel like that was a lie too, because when the conversation got geared towards Angela, and Angela like, well, I'm not worried about what Drew was saying. This is about my husband. And I feel like when somebody deflect like that, it's because, nah, their friend didn't tell them that. And their friend didn't really put them on game. Because then she could have just been like, yeah, she already did say that to me. Y'all know how this be. But I like Angela, so I'm not mad at that. It's not that I don't like Drew. She just irritates me. In the midst of all this, K Michelle gets up and walks out, okay? She is not for the bullshit. She do not want to hear it. She goes and sit with the man. She sit with the man. She's like, I don't want to hear this petty ass drama. Like, that's interesting. That's all I got to say for that. That is interesting right there. The episode ends off with Porscha basically thanking everybody for coming. And we all like, and I say we because the party girls were also like, the cast was looking like, nigga, this ain't your house. This is actually the next nigga house. How are you ending the party? This ain't your party, nigga. Like, but anyways, he basically thanks everybody for coming, and then him and Porscha gives like a 7th grade kiss, like a little peck, because everybody's saying kids, like some low ass kids. But that was pretty much the episode. This do look like it's gonna be a great season of the Real Housewives. And I'm excited to see what's to come. I know K Michelle and Drew gonna have a little something, and I think Pinky and somebody else gonna have a little something. So I can't wait to see where this season takes us. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share the video. And if you made it to the end, please drop a purple heart below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.